Why, hey there, YouTube. It is Michelle, and it's been more than a second and a minute and an hour since I last videotaped something, but I definitely wanted to do this while I had some time. Hope everyone is getting prepared for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I know for those who it's a sad time of year, hopefully you are comforted by being creative and am able to just channel the love around you, either from our community or from your family around you during this time. I have decided to go way, 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 way out of my comfort zone and do a pink December daily. Pink is not one of my go-to colors. Light pink, just not one that I work with often. And just decided when I saw this Michaels, I don't know, hot buy, that I was going to make a pink December daily. And so let's get into, I don't know, maybe you guys haven't seen it. Let me just show you some of the pages in here. Some of the pages are gone, but you know, they've got journaling sheets. They've got white, looks like sheepskin. And they've got just all kinds of different things. Some of the sheets are missing, obviously, because I'm working with tablet. So a little bit of everything in here, but it was a hot buy. And so I picked it up and decided to create my December daily using it. So the way that I constructed the actual journal was I took two of the 12 by 12 sheets, and what I did was I wanted a 5 1/4 and 5 1/4 gives you 10 1/2, which leaves you 1 1/2 spine on a 12-inch sheet. So I pretty much did 5 1/4, scored it, 5 1/4, scored it. And so it's 5 1/4 this way, and then it's 9 1/4-ish that way. Okay? And I wanted to do something originally to protect it. So I took it to Office Depot, and I had them run it through the laminator. Of course, after I signed my life away, they were afraid it was going to mess up. And it did pretty good. It was really thick. These pages are pretty substantial. So, I mean, it's nice quality paper. If it was double-sided, it'd be perfect. But it's, you know, one-sided and white on the back. But it's a pretty heavy thickness. And so the guy wasn't sure whether the pages would, you know, seal. And so for the most part, they did. The top and the bottom, it's kind of loose. So that's why the lace is covering up where the plastic was separating. But I still like it. It's very durable. My initial shot of this had the angel, and I just wasn't liking her. So what was great about it was because I put it on with Fabri-Tac, she peeled right on off. So you would never even know that she was here. So I've got, let's talk about the cover. I had a hitch fastener, and there were just too many silvers going on. I mean, I'm already dealing with pink. I had the glittery silver, I had the antique silver, and then the hitch fastener wasn't this color and wasn't this color. It just was too much. So I went with this beautiful knob. And because it's such a large journal, it can take the knob on the front. It's not like way off kilter. I took from the Dollar Tree some silver branches, and this is one of those Dollar Tree snowflakes back here. See back there? And then I did a tattered floral. I actually had this in my stash, different shades of pinks and reds and silvers and bronzes. And then I put a brad in the center. So this is a tattered floral die, and then the brad has a little blingage. And then Tuesday Morning Fine was a set of these numbers, and so they have little flowers in them, so they're kind of definitely more vintage. Stash lace. A lot of the things you're going to see as embellishments came from my Denise drawer. You're saying your Denise drawer. So between purchasing from A Tattered Dream, a Christmas rack that Denise sent me, this is my Denise drawer. And when she sent me my birthday gift last year, which thank you so much, Denise, you're such a sweetie pie. Denise is in New Mexico and I'm in Colorado, so we're about 8 hours away from each other. We've never met, but just feel like, I'm sure everybody feels like they know Denise. Anyway, these colors here, when I saw this bundle, I said, well, when I make a pink journal, pink and cream, I was going to come pull out the drawer. So Denise, I have my drawer out. So you'll see that. I'll point some of those things out here. Some of the other things that I've used, Sizzix. I'm sorry, I got my Holly Bow Tim Holtz stencil. I've got the Sizzix winter, not floral, what's other stuff called? Whatever, you see, stems, branches, that stuff. I've got an advent calendar where I've cut out numbers in different shades of pink. I've got peoples. I got last year's people, this year's people, paper dolls, last year's paper dolls, and I've got this year's ephemera from Tim Holtz. And let's get to it because I don't want to waste too much time. So again, so it's a 9 by 12 page piece of design paper with a 1.5 inch spine. I used one of these. I know all y'all pick these up at Tuesday Morning, $1.99. I keep picking them up and I never use them. So this time I said I'm going to use a ring binder. Let me tell you why. The pages come out. You can take them out, work on them. They don't, you can move them around, etc. So got just some elastic going around the knob. And here we go. So let's start off, and the pages are in all different kinds of sizes. Again, I'll be able to move them around as we go. I think to show you, it's probably easier if I undo. Also, so you'll know what I did with the fastener is I went on ahead and put the brads on the inside, but I put down glossy accents. So I put down glossy accents and put the brads through here, but I just wanted to make sure it was in here good, okay? So I'll take these out so that you can see what I've got going here. Oops, my bookmarker is in here. So this is the, again, it's got the plastic coating, so this can be a dashboard. I took my envelope punch board and made a huge envelope for the back so I can put ephemera in the back. And this is one of the little labels from the collection, so I just put that there as the closure. Again, nice and sturdy, and got the 2 clips here. I'll go on ahead and show you this. I have a hole in the back that I put a eyelet, and I made a bookmark out of one of the pages, one of the die cut or the cutoffs in the collection. And I went on ahead, since I had the laminator, I went on ahead and ran it through the laminator. So that's just hanging out here. And let's look at some of the pages. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put them back in as we go. Here's one. This is a pocket page that I made. It's short. This is a stamp that I have. Love this stamp. It's a reindeer, and I girlify it by polishing up the toes and putting a bow in her hair. I've done some Wicked Stella with some white so that the bubbles look fluffy, and then just put some of those branches there and a bell. Like the little bells, the little pink bells. I just like the sounds. It's really cool. It gives it a kind of a wintry sound. Here's one of the pages. It's the tree page. I die cut a filigree tree, and then this just has a pocket there with some notes and a tab with the bell. Oh, see the back? Pretty, pretty. And everything's been distressed. See, got my pink distress ink out. Here's one. This features one of Denise, That's a Tattered Dream, her guest checks, and I flipped it up to make a pocket. Down here at the bottom, I've used a tattered floral die. I've got some eyelash trim. That's from Denise with some bling. There's the tattered floral. There's also some of the Sizzix. Ooh, poor thing is bent. Sorry. Some branches. And this is one of Tim's. And this opens up. Ta-da! Pshoo, bam. And that's the pink fluffy looking paper in the collection. The back, as you can see, has been distressed and stenciled for journaling or pictures. Used a stamp on one of the pieces of paper and so that's sitting in there. Ta-da! Everything is stenciled. And then here's one of the cute little paper dolls. And what I did with her was I went on ahead and took my pink distress ink to her and put her in there so that way she is fluffy and matches the rest of the pages on that little insert. This is one of the journaling cards. Again, just distressed and stenciled. Here's another one. It's got Santa. Santa's got a little distress ink on him. There's a back to that. Oh, see, there's the back. A lot of these, I turned the page back so that way it could make the holes a little bit more sturdy. I didn't put little hole reinforcers on it, though. That was just too much. Okay, so here's the house page. I like that. See, there's little, it looks like, so there's snow, but then look at that pretty little gold flecks. So I put a tab and I put a gold and a pink little bell there. Flip it over. It's a tuck spot. It's got a journaling card and one of this is a cute little embossed envelope. I know I got that from Denise. That was in my package from Denise. Here we go. This is the door page and it's really cool. It's just like a page of doors. And so what I've done with that is I just folded it in half, created a top loading pocket. So there's a journal sheet, design paper, stenciled on the back, design paper, stenciled in the middle. They fit right smack dab in here. Back in here. And then look, you can open up the window. Bam! 2 paper dolls, some little branches, and they're held by more branches and some bling. So that's a little interactive kind of fun page there. On the back you can see that. Pretty, pretty. And of course the tab with the bell. Yeah, anywhere I could put a tab and a bell because the pack had, when I bought the pack, I wanted a pack of just pink, but they didn't just have pink. So, but I used quite a few. Here's another one of the pages, and this is really a pretty page. It's pink, and then it has this gold floral thing on it. I don't know. Anyway, so just made a journaling page out of it. Another Santa, distressed, look like me. And then here's a page, a snowflake page, added to Tim Holtz. And it's really funny because parts of this Tim Holtz, it could be either a beigey, but it's kind of pink. So by distressing it, I just brought out the pink colors in the bell, etc. This is one of Denise's window envelopes. They're small. I distressed it and stenciled around it, added some of that die cut, and then added little pieces of bling. And then in the window, we've got a journal card with one of the new Love Her paper dolls, and I just added pink distress ink to her muffler, cuff, and hat so that she would be part of the hues of the moment. How am I doing on time? Gotta go, hurry up. Okay, Michelle, we're almost there. Here's a pocket page. I just flipped this page up. Added, again, these were just straight out just cut right from the collection. Added a little bit of ephemera from Tim Holtz. And there's the back. Oh, and there's Tim Holtz. Look at, there's a 2 and a 5 up there. You see that? Okay. And then I did an envelope, simple, fold in half. So that way I can put some, whatever I need to put in. Something, pictures, notes, whatever. And then here's another one where I just did a side tuck. This is a tattered floral paper clip that I did. That's what's just hanging out there. Here's the back. Got a Rita Donnelly flip, stenciled, with some ephemera in there. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is not going to load up. And then here is this page here, and when you flip it over, there's a piece of ephemera. But what's great here is I have an Eva, bam, bam, hidden journal spot. Gorgeous. Put that back. And then for journaling later, or for just journaling, this is from EVG, Ephemera's Vintage Garden. This is some pink stained. See how it has little coffee stains? Papers, and that's from Debbie Ann. There you have it, y'all. I'm still making pages. My goal is to have at least, 25 divided 12, so probably 13, 15 pages so that I can play around. Alrighty, we're at 16. Hope this loads up. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. We'll see you soon. Bye.